A tech upgrade that could save you thousands, where Kia owners can get free anti-theft software installed today.
Don't drink the water. The parts of South St. Louis County and Jefferson County under a boil order right now.
A weather alert for today and another one on Sunday. We have the risk for strong, maybe even severe storms. We'll detail when the worst of the weather is expected.
A beautiful and meaningful way to become a U.S. citizen. Why art museum employees say it's the perfect venue for this morning's naturalization ceremony.
On your mark, get set, go. How the new route for the Greater STL Marathon and its after party show off the best of St. Louis.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Well, good morning, everyone. We're taking a live look over Busch Stadium this morning. We're talking about, celebrating Ballpark Village for 10 years.
10
How
years.
wonderful. And also, you might be able to see some raindrops on the camera. I was trying to think, are those raindrops or
Yeah, it's wet. You can see it reflecting the light there. Yeah.
Yeah, so just make sure that you're prepared as you're heading out the door. Of course, Paul and Anthony are going to keep you posted on that as well. But good morning, everyone. It is Friday, April 26th. I'm Michelle Lee.
And I'm Sydney Stallworth. I'm in for Rennie Knott, who's off today. We want to say thanks to everybody for joining us, including those who are streaming and watching on 5+. And you're in the right place because we are in a weather alert day, and we're going to make sure you start off your day safely. Let's get on over to Anthony Slaughter with a look at the storms rolling in.
Yes, storms are intensifying west of St. Louis. These are going to roll in during this hour and into the 7 and 8 o'clock hour. Heavy rain is expected, so make sure you're ready to go for the day ahead with the umbrellas, and of course make sure you're slowing your speed on those roadways. Here's the Doppler radar. You can see how those showers are really popping up now. This area of rain that's been in central and western Missouri is now drifting into our area, and so we now have thunder up in Pike County over towards Lincoln and Warren County. A little shower activity moved through St. Louis, but the intense stormy action is back west of St. Louis. But Pike County, you're getting hammered right now, and Lincoln County, things getting going and back towards Herman, Warrenton, Troy, Washington, Missouri as well. So this is what we're watching for this morning. We will have showers and thunderstorms today, this morning, and then another round possible this evening. So one of those days when you want to be weather aware. 77 for the high today, so it will be a warmer finish, and that warm air moves in for the weekend. Unstable air, and that means more thunderstorms for Saturday and Sunday. We'll detail the timing and the threat. That's coming up. Let's get over to Paul now and get an update on these wet roads. Good morning to you, Paul. What's happening?
Good morning, Anthony. Yeah, watching your radar and then looking at our MoDOT cameras all over the area to find where it might be wet, a little bit slick. We want to make sure you're in the know on that. We're at 44 in Six Flags. Like that little area, it's not too wet yet. It looks like a little break on some of our roadways. And I was looking at 270 and 44, 270 at 6440. Also not that wet anymore, but I know it's just going to be coming here, and we'll talk more about that. But 34 miles an hour, that's the one I'm really watching closely here, and it's those areas where you're going to have heavy volume, and then it will be wet. We will let you know if there's delays on that, but right now, 34 miles an hour on your approach to the Poplar Street Bridge. It could be marathon-related, weather, and volume. Quite a few things we'll be keeping an eye on for you guys.
Thanks so much. We do want to get to an update now on our breaking news in South St. Louis. Crews are trying to figure out what sparked an early morning fire in a vacant building. This is on Nebraska near Itasca. The initial call came out around 4:30 this morning. First responders, though, shut that entire street down as they had to take out the flames. No one was in the building, and right now, as far as we know, no one was hurt. Kia-related car thefts continue to run rampant across the U.S., including right here at home.
It's a big problem we've been reporting on for quite some time, but this weekend you can get help to protect your car for free. Let's get on over to our Travis Cummings, who's live downtown with the anti-theft event that's happening in just a couple hours now. Hey, Travis.
Hey, Sydney and Michelle, we're live right near Busch Stadium here at the Broadway and Poplar parking lot, where in just a few hours, Kia will hold one of several mobile clinics this weekend. You see the tent set up behind me. We've seen this time and time again. The cones there for people to go through, as well as some signage. We'll start to see crews pop up here in just a minute. But this is where you need to be if you're going to roll through the mobile clinic today. We're going to put the map on the screen for you here. It's at 608 South Broadway, right by the ballpark. You can head over today and tomorrow between 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Technicians will be installing a software upgrade that'll essentially stop the car from moving if it's broken into or stolen. Estimated installation time is about 20 minutes. If you can't make it to Busch Stadium, there's a third clinic happening in St. Louis County. That'll be this Sunday at Chesterfield Mall from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, ahead in our next half hour, I will go over the models that's going to be impacted by this and what else you need to do if you don't have one of these models and how you can remain safe. We're live in downtown St. Louis. Travis Cummings, 5 on your side.
Thank you so much, Travis. And now an update on breaking news that we brought you Thursday morning of 2 North County Co-op officers injured in a head-on collision. We have some video there. Investigators say the woman who was behind the wheel of the other car may have been driving impaired, and the incident was caught on surveillance camera. You saw that video just earlier. It showed her plowing into the police cruiser, which was stopped in the center lane of West Florissant in Delwood. Now, that woman and the 2 officers were injured and were taken to the hospital for treatment.
Well, developing this morning, there's been another incident at the St. Louis City Justice Center. 5 on your side has learned a corrections officer is on leave after an inmate suffered a head injury Tuesday while he was handcuffed. A source familiar with the investigation tells us that the inmate threatened to kill the officer and hit his head during a struggle. Now, that happened just days before members of the St. Louis Detention Facility Oversight Board met with detainees at the CJC for the first time. They asked inmates about food, medical access, cleanliness of the facility, and the process to file complaints. The board will present their findings to the Director of Public Health on Monday.
And before you make your morning cup of coffee or even brush your teeth, be sure to listen up. There's a 48-hour boil order in effect right now. That's for people in South St. Louis County and in Jefferson County as well. The affected area is marked there on this map that you can see. It's bordered by Baumgartner Road, the Merrimack River, and the Mississippi River. Missouri American Water Crews are fixing a main break on the Telegraph Road line, and they plan to lift this boil advisory around 9:30 tomorrow morning. So if you're under the advisory, boil all of your drinking and cooking water for at least 3 minutes before you use it. And that includes water for your pets, too. It is safe to shower or clean with your water this morning.
Coming up, readying for the races, how crews are preparing for the Great St. Louis Marathon, and where runners are headed tomorrow.
And as you head out to the bus stop with the kiddos this morning, we do have rain showers coming on down. In fact, some heavier thunderstorms west of St. Louis. We'll have more stormy weather this afternoon and evening. Out the door with 50s, highs in the 70s.